Happy New Year. I hope you are doing good wherever you are, and welcome back to Sophia Live. In this video, I want to go straight to the point. And my point today is the ODM party has already been sold to President William Ruto. And you cannot convince me otherwise. And this is what I believe is 110% truth. That the ODM party is already gone. And one thing you need to also know is that ODM party SG Edwin Sifuna is aware of this, is aware that we have a few members from the ODM party who have received a certain amount from President William Ruto to take over the ODM party. And these people have already taken this money, and this is the reason they are making noise about Edwin Sifuna wanting to sell the ODM party to Uhuru Kenyatta. They are just trying to play mind games here and there, and it is really sad. I don't know if the ODMers are aware of this. I know majority of them maybe are not aware of this, but I believe that the ODM party is already gone. Yesterday, we saw the party leader, Oburu Oginga, saying that if the ODM is going to field a candidate in the 2027 elections, then he is the one that, since he is the party leader, automatically is going to be the presidential aspirant. I'm convinced that this scheme of auctioning ODM party, Ida and Odinga's family are aware of this. I'm not trying to make this thing up. I'm just trying to, you see, as someone who once voted for Raila Odinga and who was once a member of the ODM party, we can see it. We can see where all this noise is going, where all these noises are heading to. We can see the end of all these things. And the end is this: the ODM party is not going to field a candidate in the 2027 elections. And these people are just trying to manage the ODMers, to manage the ODM members, to manage them. This is what they are trying to do. You'll see here, that there is a lot that is going to be said. And also, yesterday we saw how Kasmuel Makore launched a scathing attacks on Edwin Sifuna. All this is just to keep you busy and just try to move your mind away. All these are just trying to move your mind away from knowing the truth. It is psyops here and there to prevent you or not to know what is really going on at the moment. But at the moment, the ODM party is gone. Sad that the ODM party, since the demise of Raila Odinga, the ODM party was taken over by cartels. And these cartels have decided that since the party is somehow still has a name as at now, we have to cash in before this name fades away. And that is what they have already done. And as I've told you, Edwin Sifuna is aware of that. Will they chase Edwin Sifuna away already? These are decisions that these cartels have already made, that Edwin Sifuna must be removed from that position, and it is going to happen. It is going to happen. I am telling you, before April, Edwin Sifuna will no longer be serving as the ODM party secretary general. It is going to happen, and I'm telling you, we are going to witness this as soon as maybe before even the end of Feb. So you see, our party and our politics is all about interest, and this is the reason that most of the parties that we have, they are not driving people agendas. They are not driving citizens agendas. It is about their selfish interests and all that. And this is the reason also, you see how these parties are being formed. It is just a few people from certain tribe comes together and all that. ODM party was the only party which tried to at least to expand its wings to reach to the 47 counties in this country. But so unfortunate that since the ODM leader Raila Odinga died, that the cartels took over, and they have decided that they have to do to cash in before the ODM party fades away. So a lot is going to happen. A lot of psyops are going to happen, because for politicians, they don't care about us complaining about we should have these. They don't care about us. You think that Junaid Mohammed care about you going to bed without eating? You think that Junet Mohammed or John Badi or Gladys Wanga, for that matter, at these people care because we have an ODM somewhere who is a young people who doesn't have a job? But they really don't care. If they were that good enough, or if they were like people who really love this country and love the citizens of this country, you could tell from their performance in the current position they are holding. Look at, I don't think that even the county that Gladys Wanga is leading, that is doing much. I don't think so, because we've been reading a lot from that county. We've been reading how people have been. Yeah, so it is a lot. It is a lot of stories that is more of negative than the positive stories. So I don't know why they decided to auction ODM as soon as now. But I think that the only reason, my own reason that I'm concluding is that because they know that after some time ODM was going to die. This is the reality. You see, we could see Raila Odinga in the demonstrations, Raila Odinga exposing government. You see what Raila Odinga used to do? That is what attracted people to support his own party. But the people who we have at the moment in the ODM party are not willing to do so, are not willing to go to the streets. They will not. You think that that Joho is ready to go to the street? That Junet Mohammed and Badi are going to go to the street to lead a demo? Because these people cannot, will not, because that is not their thing. All they know is about cutting deals and all that. So they've decided that we have to cut deals as soon as now, before watu waamke wajue that this party is gone. And it is really, really sad that it is ending like this. I made a video earlier on saying that the only people who could save the ODM party is Winnie Odinga. And from the look of things, maybe, I don't know if I overhyped her, but they are silent when all this is happening. It tells me that they are also willing to cash in from their from this party. This is what I'm concluding, because there is a lot that is going on. We have people who are attacking Uhuru Kenyatta, saying that Uhuru Kenyatta wants to take over ODM, but I've not seen or I've not heard from Odinga's family saying any. They should. I believe that they should say something. They should say something, because we could tell that these attacks on Uhuru Kenyatta is intentional, and I personally expected that the Odinga's family at least would say something, but they have not. So this now tells me that they are also willing to cash in from this party at the moment, before the ODM party names fades away. So a lot is going to happen. Of course, it is 2026, few months, the general elections. Of course, the campaign mood is going to take over this country. You know how our politics are. It is not a silent politics, not issue-based politics. Now people are going to attack one another, to expose one another. We're going to hear a lot. We're going to read a lot, but we are ready for it. So for the young people of this country, I've been saying this, and I'm going to say that you stand strong. You have a country to protect. We've seen the extent these people can do to protect their power. You see, in 2024 and 2025, when we threatened their power, they came together and dismantled and even killed some of us. Killed a good number of young people were killed during the protest. So these people don't like when mnawanyang'anya nyama kwa mdomo. No, they don't like it. So expect a lot is going to happen. I've also read as a report that they have already hiring an online tool that is going to monitor any activities any social media activities in Kenya. If you are one be posting about something against this government, they are going to detect your tweets, your posts. I don't know what is their end goal, if they're going to silence you or warn you, but be aware that they're already willing to do so. So you see, we are dealing with, that's why I said earlier that we are dealing with people who are not ready to let go of power. And this is something that as young people of this country, you must be aware of. We must be aware of that is not going to be easy. Even the ballot, we see how people are even doubting if the revolution that we want is going to happen in the ballot. Because we can feel that the IBC is not independent. We can see it, we can feel it. It is not something new. So you see, with this already in our mind, there is a lot to tell you that it is not going to be easy. But as always, no revolution has happened easily. It's not an easy thing. It is something that people fight. It is something that to some extent some people lose lives and all that. But this is just to tell you that be ready and know that a revolution or removing people from power is not something that it is not an easy road. It is a bumpy road. So for ODMers, just know that your party is gone because the cartels have decided that it is time to cash in and to make something out of this party. We know that the ODM party is not an office party. The ODM party was formed in the street. The ODM party for so long has been a party that is standing with the people, supporting people's voices, amplifying people's concerns and all that. But as it is right now, the ODM party is no longer supporting or acting according to its ideals or ideas. So we can conclude and say that it is gone and it is dead, just waiting for that moment to be buried. So the cartels of the ODM, it is your time to shine, and I'm seeing you are really shining. And it is so sad that I really didn't expect that the ODM party is going to end like this. But as always been said, that politics in our country is brutal, and sometimes you don't know who is going to join who and how things are going to end. So it's really sad that the ODM party is ending just few months, 2 months after the death of Raila Odinga. This is really terrible and sad at the same time. Anyway, that is it from me for now, and thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.